Hey there.
You were damn lucky when you came in. I very nearly shot you.
Then I guess I should be glad that you have such keen eyesight.
Save your breath. Talk to Sengrath if you want something.
Well, you're a friendly guy. Okay. Are you Sengrath?
I knew it. I knew that someone would succeed. Have you come over the pass? Our messenger managed to get through then.
No, your messenger didn't make it across the pass. I've come by order of Lord Hagen.
Accursed orcs. Well, Commander Garand will certainly want to speak to you. You'll find him in the large building guarded by 2 knights.
Where can I find gear here?
Tandor hands out the weapons. Angor, the steward, is responsible for everything else.
What about magic supplies?
We are equipped with spell scrolls. If you want some of them, let me know.
Who can teach me something here?
Talk to Milton. He's the only magician here.
Oh, Milton? He's actually here?
Show me.
Nice. Milton was, well, one of the 5 or 4. One of the 4 big friends of the hero from the first game. He's actually the one we've seen all the way back then in the cutscene, with the magic ore mound. He was the fire mage that helped us get the power from it. And he has nothing great to offer. Maybe the belt of strength would be something, but I think cost 1,000 anima. I'm surprisingly low on gold, I just realized that. But then again, I still have a lot of crap to sell, but oh well. Let's actually see. Oh, first off, this is the old camp. It's, well, at least the middle part of the old camp. It's a little bit more or less intact. But let's actually look for Milton. He should be somewhere in here, because that is the old monastery, which used to be full of fire mages, but, well, as you can tell, there aren't many left. Well, the only survivor is actually Milton. The reason why they all died is because of the Ore Baron Gomez assassinated all of them, because his ore mine caved in and he planned on taking over the new camp's ore mine, but the fire mages weren't particularly happy about that, and Gomez wasn't particularly happy about that. The fire mages aren't particularly happy about it, and well, just quickly assassinated them. Also another teleport rune which should lead to the castle. Right here we have the journal of the High Fire Mage Caristo, who was assassinated, which you might tell from the last entry because it's not completed. And yeah, Gomez was the big shot of the old camp and went crazy after one of his ore mine collapsed, which was basically his staple of power, because he was able to blackmail the king, because the king needed the ore for the war with the orcs, but he couldn't get any on its own. He needed Gomez. It's kind of hard without reiterating the whole plot of the first game, so I guess I'll just leave it around here. Where the heck is Milton, actually? No, that's not Milton. That's a coal. That's just a lab. Hey, chest. Nice. Don't even need to loot it. Honey, lab water bottle. Where is Milton? Okay, there's only one room left. He can't be anywhere else. There he is. Also, I have my fighting staff equipped. I just realized that because the transform spell. There we go.
Look who has returned, our hero from the barrier.
Good to see you, Milton. You here again?
Again. After the barrier collapsed, I entered the monastery of the Magicians of Fire. But once it was clear that the paladins wanted to come here, my experience and knowledge of the place proved to be quite useful. So they decided then and there to entrust me with the holy mission of providing magical support to this expedition. Do you remember Gorn, Diego, and Lester?
Of course I remember the boys.
Well, Gorn and Diego didn't get far. They were picked up by the paladins here in the valley. Lester has vanished, though. I have no idea where he's hanging around.
I've met Lester. He's with Zardos now.
One bit of good news, at least. Well, I have nothing pleasant to report.
Oh, Gorn and Diego are here still.
Where are Gorn and Diego now?
Well, Gorn is sitting here in the dungeon because he resisted arrest. They assigned Diego to a troop of scrapers. Ask the paladin Parseval. He assembled the groups.
Let's go and free Gorn.
Well, the problem in this matter is that Gorn is a convicted prisoner. But if we're lucky, Garand will agree on a deal and we can buy his freedom.
Yes, maybe.
Keep me in the picture.
Oh, I'll have to talk to that Garand guy anyways about the proof of the dragon, so...
So what is there to report?
The paladins came here with the intention of getting the magic ore. But with the dragon attacks and the orcs, I can't imagine the paladins will march out of here with the ore. No, Baianos. I feel the presence of something dark, something evil growing here. Something that emanates from this valley. We paid a high price for the annihilation of the Sleeper. The destruction of the barrier has ruined this place as well. We can all count ourselves lucky if we survive this.
How much ore have you stored away so far?
How much ore? Not one chest. We haven't had contact with the scrapers for some time. It wouldn't amaze me if they were all long dead, and we are being attacked by dragons and besieged by orcs. This expedition is a complete disaster.
Can you teach me something?
I can instruct you in some magic from the second circle of magic, or I can help you to increase your magic power. If you feel ready to increase your power, then I can instruct you.
Nothing of use.
What is your task here?
Originally, I was supposed to assay the magic ore, but we haven't seen much of that so far. Now I'm concentrating on the study of alchemy.
But you couldn't teach me alchemy by any chance, or at all. Fine, if you say so. Oh hey, it's a note from Milton. Yeah, and he's also talking about Diego again, but we've already know about his fate. But okay, we can actually explore a little bit. Oh hey, it's actually getting day again. Actually explore the upper part of the old camp some more. I mean, we got the time. Maybe there's something we can find here.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
Fine. Do you have weapons?
You came over the pass? Well done. We have already lost a lot of men out there. I know myself what it's like out there. I accompanied a reconnaissance unit for a while. Do you have a weapon? If you need a good weapon, I'm your man.
Oh, show me your good weapons then.
Show me your wares.
Oh, there are certainly some good weapons. Some good weapons way beyond my skill. Yeah, nothing that I can even remotely use. And I don't range weapons anyway. Ah, nothing of use. Also, I don't care about your unit. Maybe, isn't there something back here? I think there's even a chest we can quickly loot. Yep. Oh, 2 chests even. It will never open. Never ever open. At all. No. Just no way. There we go. Well, 2 fish and 2 gold. That was certainly worth it. Let's just go through to that building right there, because that one to the left is the main building where Commander Garand is, so I suppose we could take a look in here. This was, I think, used to be just a simple guardhouse. There was nothing of bigger interest in here. Bookstand. What the heck is that? Oh, just stuck. 1 crate of something swampy, whatever it was, it's rotted. I could think that would be maybe swampweed, but it's just my guess. Maybe it's just rotten because it's... well, maybe it's not rotten at all. Sup, guys? Seems you're having a party here. What about you? You look like the blacksmith.
What do you want?
How's work?
I forge the weapons for the castle knights. Since we've been here, I've been fully occupied making new weapons. And we'll need them too. We'll show these damned orcs how sharp our blades are. Hey, Parlif, make those blades nice and sharp. Orcs are damn tough creatures.
He's sleeping.
Could you make a weapon for me?
I don't have time for that. Tandor hands out the weapons, I just make them. And Parlif sharpens them.
Well. Okay. Hey, the blades aren't sharp enough. Wake up.
Damn it! What's up?
Hey, how are you?
How do you think I'm doing? I spend the whole day at the grindstone sharpening blades. And yesterday, Engor shortened our rations again. If it goes on like this, we're all gonna starve. Or we'll all be killed by orcs. Not a pleasant prospect.
Who is Engor?
Engor manages the provisions and shares out the rations. And they get smaller every week. Sure, you can bargain with him, but only for cold, hard cash.
And you can't afford that?
The most I can get for the lousy pay we collect is a couple of turnips.
Well, that's basically the deal with sieges. You run out of food.
Where can I find this Engor?
In the knight's house. Just go through the open entryway next to the smithy.
So basically where I'm standing. Oh, isn't really here.
What's up?
That damned Engor should hand out more rations.
So you can starve even quicker. That sounds like a good idea. Oh, hey, we have nice view out there. Or how nice you can call that. The impending doom. Looks good, doesn't it?
What's your task?
My assignment is simple. I'm supposed to make sure that the orcs stay away more than 30 feet from the gate. If they try to break through the portcullis, I sound the alarm. That's all.
Yeah. Such a simple job that the Piranha Bytes didn't even want to give you a name. Let's see if you can find something else in here. Let's see, maybe there's even... nope. Ways blocked off. This path actually used to lead to the dungeon, but it seems it's completely, well, caved in, or just blocked off, or actually just a dead end. Well, people don't have a use for a dungeon here, I guess. Let's see what we have up here. Ooh, honey. Yoink. Chest. Yoink. Ooh. Yeah, in this episode I'm really going to look for some chests because I actually need some money. Because I've underestimated how much money you spent in this game after a while. So I'll better make sure I have enough for later. Oh, somebody's sleeping. Probably shouldn't be too noisy. Door key. I've actually yet to figure out what that door where that door key is for. I think I haven't figured it out yet. Problem is you never know when you actually need the key or not if you open the door. So maybe I actually accidentally already used the door.
Ah, so you're the guy who made it across the pass.
Yes.
Great. I'm Engor. I manage this expedition. Just don't get the idea that I give anything away for free. But if there's gold in your pockets, I'm always willing to cut a little deal.
I heard it in my sleep that you came from the pass.
You're the one who deals out the rations, or so I've heard.
That's right. Why? Should I feed you now too? If there's anything you want, you'll pay for it. Just like everyone else.
Nah, I don't need any food. I'm the main hero.
Maybe I can help you with your work.
Sure, why not? I could use some help.
So, what needs to be done?
Our food supplies are low. Above all, we're almost out of meat. So if you could get us some meat, raw or cooked, ham or sausages, that would be much appreciated. How about it? Will you help us?
Sure.
Don't worry, I'll get you some meat.
About 24 chunks of meat would help me feed quite a few hungry mouths. Come back when you have the meat. I need to get back to my work now.
That is staring at me.
Here, I bought you something.
Great, you brought enough meat. That'll do for a while. But don't get the idea that I'll give you anything for free now.
Jeez, calm down.
Show me your wares.
Let's see if anything decent for free. Crossbows I can't use. Potions. Amulet. Ring of Inconquerability, which is actually really crappy. It gives resist for everything but nothing really. Some decent spells, but I think we're good. Oh, map for the Valley of Mines, but... don't need that really. Anyway... That's probably another way to get a map in this place. So, I think we're almost through that building, or did I go through this way? Let's see. I think I did not. Ham. in the dusty old tower, I think that's pretty delicious. Ah, wolfskin. I can use that. I don't really want that cheese lying there. Ah, that's how I get up here. I couldn't figure out how to get up here again. Light fish. Huh, I remember a light fish. A light fish does... Where is it? There's the light fish. There we go. 3 lockpicks. Let's see. Just get to it. Oops. Nope. Yeah, I didn't write down the combination of this one, because I didn't get up here. I hope it's at least worth it. Oh, a ball lightning spell. How great. Amazingly crappy, by the way. The problem with this spell scroll is that all spell scrolls usually only cost 5 mana, but there are some spells in the game that use charging costs that like have a base amount of mana they need, and then you can charge them up for higher damage. And they cost in spell scroll form as much as they do in rune form, so it's basically pretty pointless to have spell scrolls of spells like these. But anyways, now we come to the main building. Oh wait, maybe there's something else we can take a look at. Maybe later. There we are, this is the main building. This is the place where the Ore Baron Gomez used to reside.
Stop! Who are you? The question where I come from is much more important. I came across the pass. So, are you going to stop me now, or can I go in?
Well, I couldn't know that. Of course you're allowed in.
Well, thank you. Well, this place brings back some old memories. Right there, or a little bit to the left, where that guard stands, used to stand Raven. One of the Ore Barons again. And I think this also used to be the kitchen in the first game.
Hands off my pots. Nobody touches my pots, understand? I'm responsible for the food, and that means nobody else has any business here. I hope I made myself clear.
Yeah.
Who made you a cook of all people?
That was Commander Garon. Before I became a prisoner, I used to cook in the Raging Boar.
And what did they lock you up for?
There was a misunderstanding between a guest, a meat cleaver, and me.
Anything new?
If you want to learn the news, then ask the knights. I'm just an imprisoned cook.
Well, what about if I want to know what's for dinner today? Looks delicious. Okay. Nothing of interest here. Is anything of interest over here? I think there is not. No. So we'll be going upstairs. Sup? This is or used to be the room of the different Ore Barons, I think. And one thing to note is if you're a militia or a guard. Oh, there's still people sleeping in here. Well, too bad for them. Door key. If you used to be, if you're militia or whatchamacallit, magician, you can go roam around here without any problems. But if you are, oops, wrong combination. What? Well, I got the combination the wrong way around. I am so smart. But if you're a mercenary and want to loot those rooms, the paladins are rather angry at you for trying that. But as militia or as mage, you can roam around here without any problems, without getting any paladins angry at you, which is actually kind of nice. I'm not sure if they're too fond about you looting the chests. I've actually haven't tried that, or not trying to wake them. That's why I'm currently constantly sidestepping, by the way, because sidestepping... No, don't sit on the chair. Get off the chair, take the potion, thank you. Because sidestepping actually causes them, it's like, handles like sneaking, that means the paladins or people nearby won't wake up if you run around. Okay, let's see, this chest should have right, left, left. There we go. Hey, this time I actually wrote down the combination the right way. Thank you. And good night, Auric. I think I have that message for him from the other guy at the very beginning. But he'll sooner or later wake up anyways. So I can tell him when he's awake. Let's see.
For Innos.
Yeah, you too. Whatever. That really reminds me of Fort Gomez. Huh. Hello there. Wow. Never knew that silicone was already in medieval ages around. What's that? A note? Let me see. Ah, Bloodfly's Wellman. This is actually pretty darn important, this one, because if you learn how to remove stingers from bloodflies, you can actually... Let me actually see if it's actually written down. Oh yeah, it is basically... You can use the stingers from the bloodflies as full heal item, but after a while, I guess I would say like 50 or 50... about like 50 stingers or so, you get actually immune to the healing effect. There's also a pendant for mana, which are, I think, mine crawler, scratchy things, mandibles, which have the exact same effect, just restore all mana, but after a while you also grow immune to it. Okay, let's see. I think one of the keys I've picked up is actually for this one. Oops. There we go. Necklace, Ring of Warskin. That is some malleable stuff. What the heck? Who the hell are you? Lower skeleton. Okay, come here, mister. Yeah, might as well do an introduction for this enemy, which is... He's actually pretty easy, as you can see. He is like a regular fighter with an easy fire, so it's pretty trivial. He just has a lot of weapon protection. Oh. Also, I shouldn't say it's easy and then die to him, especially since I haven't quick saved in ages. Ow. I think that hurt. But yeah, as you can see, it's pretty easy pattern. Well, it sadly has only a skeleton bone as loot. But like I said, skeleton creatures have no magic resist whatsoever, so if I would have had, well, I would need a little bit more. I don't know, maybe I could have, I don't know how much health they actually have. Maybe I could have killed him with one Ice Lance, I'm not quite sure. I think I could have killed him with one Ice Lance, but anyways. There, last room. Again, that picture. This is actually not... It could be Gomez, maybe like a... Oops, wrong. Oh, there we go, I got the right combination. Maybe it could be Gomez, like in what he used in the concept art, because on the picture itself, he doesn't look at all like him. but what do I know? Okay, what is that combination? Right. Oh, it's just right. Huh. Stew. Delicious. That's certainly what I need in the morning. Let me actually take a quick nap. How late is it? I'm just going to sleep till midday. It actually doesn't matter, but usually, as you can see, if I take a look at it again, it counts how many days you are in the game, and actually you always want to keep that kind of low. I don't know why, it doesn't matter at all. There's no like bonus or extra good job or something if you have if you take that not that many days in the game. Okay, here is the front room. Yes, I know. Thank you, my cell phone. This is the front room where Gomez used to sit, and I get stuck in the table and then get flung out like a flummy. Can I actually loot that chest without getting people angry at me? I'll just try it. Front room is dead. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 60 gold, and that looks like a map. Map of the Valley of Mines.
Already know what I think.
I'll actually take a quick look at it. Because the Valley of Mines has changed a fair bit since the first game. I'm actually amazed that someone actually had enough time to make the new map. Maybe I actually get a comparison shot to the first map, because we've seen that to the left is a huge winter region, and to the right there is some sort of like wall or so that like bars off the whole rest of the world. It's funny enough. I wonder what's that all about. And there seems also some volcanic region to the south of us. Huh. Well, we'll see about that. Let's actually first talk to the other two paladins.
What's your task?
I'm a strategic officer of the king, and I currently answer to the Honorable Commander Garand. We are the last of the paladins here in the castle. All the others have left or fallen. It is now our responsibility to bring a good end to this expedition, and that we shall do. By Enos, that we shall do.
Yes, calm down, calm down.
I have a message for you.
What is it?
Your brother is dead. He got as far as the pass.
My brother? Enos put me to a severe test, but he died as his servant. This news is like an arrow which pierces my heart. I shall seek new strength in prayer.
That just reminds me there isn't any shrine in this place. Oh, have fun praying.
How's the situation?
The camp is surrounded by orcs. They've really dug themselves in. But even more alarming are the attacks by the dragons. They have destroyed the entire outer ring by now. Another dragon attack, and we'll take heavy losses.
How many dragons are there?
We don't know how many there are all in all, but it's more than one. But that isn't all. The whole Valley of Mines is full of evil creatures that support the dragons. Let's not kid ourselves. Without reinforcements from outside, our chances of getting out of here alive are slim.
I'll use some. Certainly good about it. Okay, let's actually talk to Garand.
Where do you come from? You aren't one of the scrapers, and you aren't one of my people. Well?
I've come across the pass.
Over the pass? You actually got through? By Enos! Why have you taken this path upon yourself, magician?
Thinks it's as easy as that.
I come from Lord Hagen. He wants me to bring him proof of the presence of the dragons.
Get away with that?
And you've just come here to get it and then disappear again?
Totally obvious.
Well, that's what I had in mind.
So he wants proof.
I used to say that myself.
He can have it. But I can't send you back to Lord Hagen without giving him information about the ore. Listen, Lord Hagen absolutely must learn what the situation is here, and how much ore we've mined up to now.
All right. What do you want me to do for you?
I've got 3 units of scrapers out there, but they haven't sent me a single nugget. Visit the mining sites and report back to me how much ore they have stored. Then I'll write you a letter that you are going to take back to Lord Hagen.
Oh, well, I guess I have no choice.
Well, you're sure about that. You know, sending me to those dangerous locations actually kind of slims the chance of me actually getting back alive, but... bah.
But why me, of all people?
Because you know a way to get through the lines of orcs. My boys would be hopelessly lost out there. You, on the other hand, have managed to get through once already. That makes you the best man for this job.
Sigh.
I need some equipment.
Talk to the magician Milton here in the castle. He knows about the things you'll need.
No one must violate.
Where can I find the mining sites?
Here, take this map. It shows the 2 areas where the mining sites are located. If you have any more questions, ask Parzival. He can tell you all you need to know about the scrapers.
2 locations? I thought it's free. It's free. Oh well. Yeah, I can look about Gordon later. Let me actually take a look at the map. Because he actually said it's free troops. Okay, 2 of them are just pretty close together. That's why he only said 2 locations. Well, looks like that's going to be tons of fun. Let's see if Parzival can give us anything useful.
Innos will aid us. His light illuminates our hearts.
Yada yada yada.
What can you tell me about the scrapers?
I assembled the 3 groups. Marcos, Fadjath, and Silvestro are the paladins who each lead a group. Marcos's group set out in the direction of an old mine, led by an old digger named Grimes. The other 2 groups set out together. Jurgen, one of our scouts, has reported that they set up camp near a large tower.
Oh, Grimes. I remember him. Also the large tower, he's probably referring to Cyrus's tower.
Do you know how to get to the mining sites?
There's no safe way into that valley, but it seems to make sense to me not to take the direct route. Keep away from the orcs and the woods, and may Innos protect you.
That sentence is really annoying me currently. May Innos protect you.
Which group of scrapers did Diego go with?
This convict, Diego? He's with Paladin Silvestro's group.
Okay. Well, let's see. I'm probably going to ask Milton also for some equipment, and they'll like just see what I can do. And then I'd probably cut off this episode. This episode is probably already going way too long for its own good. Probably have to maybe splice it up into 2 parts, but we'll see about that. And then in the next episode, we are going through this whole... Milton? Where the hell is he? Well, through the Valley of Mines, trying to not get murdered by orcs and finding those mining sites. Oh, there he is.
Hey!
Give me equipment.
Can you give me some equipment? Garand has asked me to go to the mining sites.
Where am I supposed to get that? The only thing I can give you is a valuable rune stone.
Well, that's certainly going to make it easier. Thank you a lot. If I'm getting surrounded by vicious orcs, I just throw the runestone at them and everything is fine. Die. Okay. So, in the next episode of Let's Play Gothic 2 Night of the Raven, we're going to get to the different mining sites. Boy, is this going to be fun. So, until then, je suis Cosmic.9. Au revoir.